Hello, welcome back to Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. As today we are watching the 200-meter finals. We're watching 200-meter finals at the Issa Boys and Girls Champs. GraceKennedy, right? We just had Terry Long. She won the 200 meters, completed the sprint double. Fantastic run there. Again, sorry for the delayed start. Let's see what the results were. But Terry Long, definitely from Edwin Allen, she copped gold medal in that one. All right. Again, welcome back to Halftime TV. Remember, smash the like button as soon as you get on. Yep, Terry Long from Edwin Allen completes the sprint double. And we're back. Don't worry, we're back. We're back, folks. Don't worry. All right, so Terry Long from Edwin Allen just now secured the sprint double in the 200 meters. And that's class 3 for females, all right? Earlier today, we had Javon Blake of JC equaling the record of 1.48 seconds to win boys class 1 800 meters. His teammate Handel Robin wins second, and Casey's Giovanni Henry wins bronze. We also had Edwin Allen completing the class 1 and class 2 in girls gold. They copped gold in the 800 meters. Big win there for Edwin Allen as they continue to put points on the board as well. Okay. All right, so starting a little bit sooner than we had expected, but nonetheless, the show must go on. All right, folks, welcome. What time was Terry Long? Angela, welcome, Angela. I'll have that for you in a second. Don't worry. Let me see if we can get this stream set up properly. All right, there you go. We're back. Let's see. All right, so girls class 3 200-meter finals. We had Fiona Lee, Terry Long from Edwin Allen with 23.91 seconds. We had Sabrina Dockery from Lacovia, 24.30 seconds. And we had Abriana Wright from Homewood with 24.44 seconds as well. Okay, so again, the 200-meter finals for females underway a little bit sooner than we had expected, but nonetheless, we are more than happy to continue with it. All right, we're more than happy to continue with it as the masses join us gradually. Remember, smash the like button as soon as you join. Leave your comments as well. Let us know what school you're cheering for, as today is the final day of the Issa Boys and Girls Championships. Edwin Allen in the lead for the females, Kingston College in the lead for the males. Upside. Well, welcome back, Christopher Daly. Today is a big day, the final day of the Boys and Girls Champs. We're here and we're bringing the coverage to you to ensure that you guys are kept in the know. Again, as I mentioned earlier, JC copping gold in the 800 meters through Javon Blake, who equals the record with 1.48 seconds there. All right, so over to the class 3 boys. We have, Stets Centers Bed Technical there as they're fully lined up. So the class 2 males getting ready. All right, so class 3 boys, 200 meters. They're getting ready now. They're taking their places in the blocks. Again, folks, some big races here. Class Heidel for me, we lose our draw. Blessings, all the Heidel supporters. Welcome, Angela Miller, wherever in the world you're cheering from, all right? And they're off. Ooh, false start, folks. False start. Let's hope all the athletes are kept in this race, because I think it's one of the sillier rules when it comes down to athletics. You train all year, all season, you prepare for this moment, and then with one mistake, one lapse in concentration, and you're out. You have to start preparation again for the next season. So again, Heidel for me, win, lose or draw. JC forever. Looks like Calabar. Ooh, red card. So it's from Stets. So Stets receives Stets receive a red card. So Stets has been expelled. Yeah, it's a very close one. Very close one. But again, Stets is expelled from the class 3 boys, 200 meters. Very, very sad. Very sad. Line up down to 7 now as they're in the blocks and ready to go. And they're off. Herbert Morrison with a wonderful start. 21.69 is a meet record, folks. Again, Herbert Morrison comes off the back stretch as they straighten up. Calabar seems to be in the lead. Calabar stretching out ahead of the rest of the pack. Calabar, Kingston College closing in. Herbert Morrison closing in as well. Calabar seems as if they have this one covered. Calabar 22.51 it seems. 22. Yeah. Bramwell from Calabar. 22.82 flash time for Calabar. Nicoy Bramwell, he takes the 200 meter. And track and fans, love, welcome Donald Clark, welcome back. Again, Nicoy Bramwell from Calabar takes gold in the 200 meters with 22.82 seconds. The Calabar fans are delirious. They're going crazy now. Rabalak. Let's see if they can close the gap in the second place. The rule was implemented because you had athletes whom used to cheat or had false multiple starts as a tactic to mess up and concentrate a particular competitor. Chris Daly understood. We understand the reasoning behind it, but the question is it doing more good than bad though, right? Because you have so many athletes who prepare so hard for these moments, and then when they get to the finals of these events, they don't get to participate because of a lapse in concentration. So in this situation, I understand, as I said, the good is suffering for the bad. It is what it is, but I just think it's one of the sillier rules. Bramwell from Calabar again takes gold. Nicoy Bramwell, Calabar, takes gold in the class 3 200 meters for boys. His time was 22.82 seconds. We had Ajay Brown from Kingston College with 23.14 seconds, and Tavane Stewart from Herbert Morrison, 23.15 seconds. All right, so again, folks, going over the 200, we just started the 200 meters for boys and girls class 3. For females, we had Fiona Lee Terrelong from Edwin Allen, 23.91 seconds. Sabrina Dockery from Lacovia, she clocked 24.30 seconds. And Abriana Wright from Homewood, she clocked 24.44 seconds. And that was the top 3 for the girls. On the male side, class 3, folks, remember, we're still in class 3. Early days yet. Nicoy Bramwell, 22.82 seconds. Ajay Brown, Kingston College, 23.14 seconds. And Tavane Stewart, Herbert Morrison, 23.15 seconds. All right? And this is class 3. All right? Everything that I just read for you guys is class 3. As we take our time. We're moving through gradually. All right? We'll get in there gradually. Don't worry. So for class 3 boys, the record is held by Adrian Carr of KC, and it's 21.69. So the record stands in class 3 for boys. For girls, the record in class 3 is from Kevona Davis, and the record is 23.07 seconds. So again, the record stands, folks, as we 23.07 seconds. Yep, record stands. But yeah, we're building up, folks. The big one where we're moving over now. We're over to class 2. All right. Again, the females in class 2 have taken the blocks. Woolmer's represented in this one. Woolmer's girls. Heidel, naturally. And for class 2, I think I should have some background information for you as well. So for class 2, for the females, the record, let's see if we have it here. Oh, not as yet. Still loading up, folks. But again, Manchester High will represent it in this race as well. And again, although she comes all the way from lane 1, it should be an interesting one. Rosa Rose, agree, Angela, agree. I understand it happened to Usain Bolt too in one of his world championships. It did. So again, at times the best athletes will not get to perform, and again, it's because of this rules. Not saying anything is wrong with it. I just don't like it. All right. So again, class 2, 200-meter finals set, and they're off. 22:72 is the record. All right, and they're out. Looks as if Heidel has this one. Looks as if Heidel has this one. Alana Reid of Heidel pulling away from the pack, stretching out those strides. Alana Reid, Heidel, woo. And she claps it. Alana Reid from Heidel, she secures gold, 23.59 seconds, and that's a flash time. Alana Reid from Heidel. Alana Reid from Heidel. So that's class 2 in the bag. And we're expecting the class 1 to be a big spectacle because one, Brianna Liston should be in action. And if you remember correctly, Brianna Liston also has the record for the class 4. At that time, she was at St. Jago. She has a record for class 4. So let's see if she has a big run for us later on today. Oh, how Campbelldonians reminisce when we had female speedsters like everybody. Okay. Yeah. Again, some big races happening now, folks, and we're bringing it here at Halftime TV, proper commentary throughout the entirety of it. And remember, as soon as you hop on, smash the like button, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep the comments coming in. Let me know what school you're representing for. We're seeing Alana represent for Heidel. Christopher Daly, we know he represents for Camperdown. Let's see who else we have on here. All right, but yeah. Heidel secures that one, trying assiduously to close the gap on Edwin Allen on this, the final day of the Boys and Girls Championships. And again, later on tonight, we will be doing somewhat kind of like the presentation ceremony, but not a full recap. It will be our final live of the day. I have a few of these scheduled for today. We will be doing the 200 meters, then we'll do the hurdles, then we'll do the 4x1, and then during that same time when the 4x4 is being run, we will just capture the 4x4 as well as the rest. All right, so Heidel for the next win. All right. Let's go, Heidel. Let's see what they have for us. Let's see what Heidel has for us. All right. All right, so the boys class 2, they're currently lining up. 200-meter finals, boys class 2. Boys class 2, 200 meters, folks. They're currently lining up. Please stay with us. Yeah, I will stay. Don't worry. Didn't get the opportunity to come back last night. A little bit tired. And for boys class 2, the record is held by Christopher Taylor of Calabar, 20.80 seconds. All right, Christopher Taylor, Calabar, 20.80 seconds. Today, the lineup, Roshan Smith, from Lacovia in lane 1, Antonio Powell in lane 2, Marcino Rose, lane 3, Mark Anthony Miller from Jamaica College in lane 4, Omarion Barrett in lane 5 from Steertown, and Enrique Webster from Stets, lane 6, and Kamani Gordon, Calabar, lane 7, and lane 8, Gary Card from Bulmas. All right, so not getting anything at all. Much respect. All right, no worries. So as I said, folks, just went through the full lineup for the boys lineup. Kamani. So Gary Card from Wolmer's, he qualified with a time of 22.42. Kamani Gordon from Calabar, 22.82 seconds. Enrique Webster, St. Elizabeth Technical, 22.32 seconds. Omarion Barrett, Steertown, 22.17 seconds. Mark Anthony Miller, who is the favorite coming into this one, qualified with 22.17. Mark Anthony Miller, 22.10. Marcino Rose, Kingston College, 22.47. Antonio Powell from Edwin Allen as well, 22.67 seconds. Rashawn Smith, Lacovia High, 22.37 seconds. All right, so again, folks, that's the time for all the individuals in the blocks as we get ready for class 2 in the boys, like in Gary Card to upset Mark Anthony Miller. Let's see how that one comes. How did the stable of young hurdlers look this championship? They look good, you know, Mark, Christopher. They look good, but again, Jamaica doesn't embrace the hurdlers. It's more about the sprints. I mentioned before, record set by Christopher Taylor. Let's see if that record will be broken this year as the athletes take their blocks. Mark Anthony Miller, as I said, is the favorite coming into this one, qualifying with a time of 22.17 seconds. All right, but this one is a big race as well as we look forward to class 1, and they're off again. 20.8 the record. Mark Anthony Miller, brilliant start as we approach the back stretch. The final 100 meters, Mark Anthony Miller coming off the stretch, opening up those strides as he stretches forward, heading towards the finish line. Glory in his sight as he's being chased, and he secures it. He secures it. Mark Anthony Miller secures gold for... Right, so he secures a double. 100 meters and 200 meters. Mark Anthony Miller. All right, Mark Anthony Miller securing that one. Jamaica College. All right. Right. So Mark Anthony Miller, the standout athlete, probably a big one for the future as well, because he won 400 meters last year as well. So again, keep an eye. Mark Anthony Miller, mark the name, big run. He is the class 2 sprint double. No, 100 meters, 200 meters. Mark Anthony Miller, you will be seeing his face again. Chances are, definitely chances are you'll be seeing him again. Maybe even later on today. We'll see. All right, but Mark Anthony Miller securing that one. 21.82? Yep, 21.82. Second place, Stets with 21.97. And Enrique Webster, Steertown in second, and Enrique Webster from Stets with Steertown second. The only purple that really is Artist Family Prince. But again, folks, some big performances there. Mark Anthony Miller, as I said, showing what he's capable of. Second, Omarion Barrett from Steertown. He clocked 21.97 seconds. And Enrique Webster of Stets secured third with 22.15 seconds. And I'll go over the class 2 for both genders again. For females, we had Alana Reed from Hydel, 23.59 seconds. Michaela Hazley from Immaculate, 23.87 seconds. And Corelta Bernard from Mount Alvernia High, all the way out there in Montego Bay, St. James, securing a bronze medal with 24.82 seconds. So congratulations to all the athletes who've performed so far at the 200 meters as we await the big one, class 1. Who is the next big one coming out of champs? We usually look to class 1 because it's the transition stage. Leave class 1 and then you come over to going pro to the senior level. Let's see what these athletes have for us. Keeping an eye at the 200 meters for females, where we have Brianna Liston. Also the 200 meters for males, where we have one Brian Lavelle, who will be seeking to secure the double as well. Okay, so again, we have Brian Lavelle on the male side trying to secure the double, and we have Brianna Liston on the female side, who will be seeking to redeem herself from that Yeah, she's one for the future. She'll be seeking to redeem herself from that disappointment of the 100 meters, which she lost to Tina Clayton of Edwin Allen. All right, so JC, don't worry, folks. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're getting it together. Let's go over to the comments and see what's happening. Right. All right. So, folks, as we build up to the 200 meter for males, I'll just give you a little bit of info before we get to that one. The class 1 200 meters record is still held by one Usain St. Leo Bolt. This record was set in 2003. Tonight, who we have lined up, Adrian Carr from Kingston College, his qualifying time was 21.64. We have Raquan Graham from Woolmer's Boys, 21.45, his qualification time. Brian Lavelle, I spoke about him earlier, from Edwin Allen, 21.14 seconds, his qualification time. We have DeAndre Watkin, Jamaica College, 21.35 seconds. Shavin Hector Charles from Kingston College, 21.44 seconds. Gregory Prince, St. Jago, 21.34 seconds. Shamar Palmer, Manchester High, 21.89 seconds. And Mark Manley from Calabar, 21.61 seconds. All right, so Brian Lavelle coming into the finals with the fastest qualification time. And as I mentioned before, okay, oh, has he transitioned this right to the pros? All right, so Brian Lavelle coming into the finals, favorite. He qualified as well with the fastest time. Again, folks, we look over to the female side. For class 1 for the females, whoa, ouch. Yeah, class 1 for the females, Simone Facey still holds the record, 22.71. And this was set in 2004. All right, where we have the lineups. The athletes are currently taking their blocks. As I mentioned before, we have Brianna Liston looking for this one. Ricky Ann Russell from Homewood. JC and Woolery, Green Island High in Hanover. Brianna Liston, Hydel, she's in lane 6. Kalia Kelly, Veer Technical in lane 5. Dana Thompson, St. Mary High in lane 4. Shanice Walker from St. Jago is in lane 3. Shanake Anderson in lane 2 from Bustamante High. And Maya Mitchell from Veer Technical is in lane 1. All right, so again, anyone who... All right, so Simone Facey, formerly of Veer Technical and former national athlete as well, she holds the record for this one. She holds the record for this one. Let's see if Brianna Liston will have something to say about the record that's almost 20 years old. This record was set in 2004 by Simone Facey, folks. As I said, big race ahead of us as we look forward to the girls' class 1 200 meters. The fastest time in qualification was Brianna Liston, 23.04 seconds. 23.04 seconds. Let's see if Brianna Liston can get that 22.71 under her belt tonight. All right, so again, as soon as you hop on, folks, smash that like button. We're bringing you coverage from the boys and girls. Issa GraceKennedy Boys and Girls Championships in Kingston, Jamaica. Independence Park, National Stadium, some call it. But yeah, the 200 meters for our girls, they're currently lining up. We're going through the names in the starting blocks. Big race ahead of us, folks. Extremely massive race. Massive race, folks. Why did Brianna leave St. Jago? And should something like this be allowed, given that it's reinforcing the top schools of win? It's been happening for quite some time, Christopher Day. Like the bigger schools, Kingston College, JC, Calabar, they usually take the athletes a little bit earlier. They take the athletes a little bit earlier through transfer. Some call it buying, whatnot. It happens in football as well. It happens in sports across most of the top schools across Jamaica, where school is known for sports. Although San Diego is known for sports as well, probably the package that Heidel offered made better. Give us your time for Brianna. Well, I think she can break the record now. I think she can break the record. I'm gonna say 22:68. All right, 22:68. And they're off. All right, they're off. Brianna, listen, magical start as we 50 meters completed, coming off the back stretch now. Woo, Brianna Liston, and she's opening up those strides. Woo, magical. 50 meters left. She's chasing the clock. The rest of the field chasing her. Woo, 22:52. 22:52. Record broken. Record diminished. Brianna Liston is the new 200 meters champion for the girls champs, as well as the record holder, almost 20 years. The record, 18-year-old record held by Simone Facey, is now through the window, and Brianna Liston is the current record holder. I told you she would have something to say about that record, and she proved tonight that 100-meter mistake that she made has been corrected. Brianna Liston is Brianna Liston, magical run from the young lady there from Heidel, and redemption. This is redemption. She was chasing the clock, no competition whatsoever. As she dominated this race, the rest of the competition was decimated from about 80 meters in, and from there on, she was only chasing the clock. It was her against the clock, and trust me, today she beat the clock because the record is hers. She is the new 200-meter record holder in Class 1 at the Issa GraceKennedy Boys and Girls Championship. Brianna Liston from Heidel is the record holder. Mark the name. You will be seeing her again in a matter of days come the Carifta game. But big run from Brianna Liston. Big run, magical run. We love to see it. We love to see it. I enjoyed that race thoroughly, but dear protector. So wow, this was an extremely quick race, because 2 individuals in this race actually went below the record. So we had Kalia Kelly from Veer Technical also recording 22.59 seconds, as Brianna Liston got 22.53 seconds. Shanice Walker from San Diego, she was third with 24.89 seconds. So again, folks, getting back to the record, 22.71. 22.71 is the record, and this record was set in 2004, sorry. So we're looking at what, 18 years? 18 years, the record now broken, as Brianna Liston secures gold medal for Heidel. Kalia Kelly, Veer Technical, 22.59 seconds, and she too went below the record. We didn't get any details on the wind reading, but let's see what it says. Let's see if the time actually stands. But again, big run from both Brianna Liston and the young lady from Veer Technical. It's good to see. We love to see it, folks. We love to see it. And we still have another one ahead. We still have the boys Class 1 that we're looking forward to seeing. In the lineup blocks for the boys Class 1, let me go through those for you while we wait. So, boys Class 1, as I said, Usain St. Leo Bolt, he holds the record 20.25 seconds, and this record was set in 2003, so 19 years record. Adrian Carr from Kingston College, 21.64 in qualifying. Raquan Graham, Wilmer's boys. Brian Lavelle from Edwin Allen had the fastest time when qualifying at 22.14. All right, so the guys are currently lining up, folks. The guys are currently lining up. Negative 2.2 wind speed. Nice. Nice, fresh guy. Thanks for that. How did Veer dominance of a champ disappeared so noticeably? Again, other schools realized what Veer was doing and they too capitalized on it. All right. Brianna reminds me of Merlin Atti. That is why she is so dear to my heart. Electra, Trinidad. Blessings to everyone over there in Trinidad and Tobago. Some great friends. As a matter of fact, one of my former co-hosts, Darius Boris, is from Trinidad. So blessings to everyone over there in the Twin Island Republic. They were prominent. Again, folks, remember we had Homewood as well, you know. Dominant as well. Homewood as well. But again, folks, 200 meters for boys, the record held by Usain St. Leo Bolt, fastest man on the planet, fastest man ever to grace this planet we call Earth. Record still standing since 2003. Don't worry, folks. Don't worry. We have you. You're watching Halftime TV. Don't forget to, there you go, Cheyenne Atkinson, the Miss Halftime TV representing. She's just joining us. Welcome, Cheyenne. Welcome. All right, so the young men are currently taking their blocks, folks. Currently taking their blocks. As I said, we're doing 200 meters. We're doing the hurdles. We'll be back for the 4x100 meters. And then we wrap up later on today with the 4x4 and basically a recap of what transpired today. Thanks for sharing. Colnitha Henriquez. Welcome, Colnitha. Appreciate your company. Again, set. And they're off. Amazing start. Brian Lavelle. Woo! He's missing the rest of the pack as he pushes towards the finish line. St. Jago has something else to say. St. Jago, Brian Lavelle. Ooh, 20.77. 20.77 for Brian Lavelle. The double. Brian Lavelle, again, the record 20.25. So still some time off, but nonetheless, a brilliant run as he was being chased by Gregory Prince and company. But again, Brian Lavelle, big run. Gregory Prince from St. Jago, valiant effort coming to the back of that race. Magical run from Brian Lavelle as he secures the sprint double in class 1, 100 meters and 200 meters. So Brian Lavelle from Edwin Allen, I told you coming into this race, he was the favorite, overwhelming favorite, and he proved to us why he was the favorite. We send him Brian, listen, Shakari. Yes, Angela, he almost lost that race. He almost lost, but again, pushing through the finish line as Gregory Prince was closing in on him. Gregory Prince closing in, dipping at the finish line. But Watkins again, yep, Watkins from JC double silver. Wow. But again, we love to see it. We love to see it. Promising athletes. Hopefully, again, my only concern is the transition. I just want them to transition over to the senior level. DeAndre Watkins from Jamaica College recorded 20.84 seconds. Brian Lavelle from Edwin Allen, 20.77 seconds. He secured gold. And Gregory Prince from St. Jago, 20.92 seconds. He got bronze in that one. Going back to the girls' 200-meter class 1, we had Brianna Liston from Heidel with 22.53 seconds. And this is the new champs record for class 1 200 meters. The previous record was held by one Simone Facey. Since 2004. It's through the window now. It's through the window. 22.71 was the previous record. Brianna Liston cleared that off the board earlier on today. Kalia Kelly from Veer Technical, 22.59 seconds. She secured silver. And Shanice Walker from St. Jago, she got 24.89 seconds to secure the bronze medal. Again, folks, let me know what are your reactions to the races that we just had? 200 meters for boys and girls, straight through all classes. We had the class 1, we had class 2. Again, Heidel secured class 2 gold. Heidel secured class 1 gold, right, in the 200 meters. Let's see what that does for Heidel in the bigger scheme of things when we get to the end of the day today. Remember, Thiana Lee Terrylong from Edwin Allen, she secured gold in the class 3. So again, good one. That race right there is the race of these championship. But the score of Jamaica College and the girls champs. Cheyenne, what yeah, we're still awaiting the score updates, but again, still finals happening. Edwin Allen, they were the ones out in front. Kingston College, they were the ones out in front. The race, yep, definitely Angela Miller, definitely. Brianna Liston, that run that she gave, definitely the run of these championships. I can't disagree with you. But we will go back through the 200 meter races that were run earlier. Some big 200 meter races, and I enjoyed every bit of them. 200 meters, the class 4 for females. Class 4 for female, we had Natrice East of Wolmer's. She secured gold with 22.8. Yep, 22.882 seconds. Not Casey coming last and second to last. But again, folks, welcome to Halftime TV. Naranda Brown, your host. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, please subscribe to the channel as we bring you continued coverage, commentary on the boys and girls championships happening as we speak at Independence Park in Kingston, the National Stadium, some call it. My sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, RS Sports Store, CSA Shop. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, Quicklink Shipping, telephone number there as well, 876-454-1979. You can reach out to Quicklink Shipping for all your shipping needs. They have you covered and they have the best prices as well. So check them out. Quicklink Shipping, folks. And last but not least, don't forget, smash that like button. 96 of you folks on here. We should have a minimum of 96 likes as well as we continue to provide coverage of the Issa GraceKennedy Boys and Girls Championships 2022. This is the final day. Some big performances, some massive performances. We just saw Brianna Liston smashing the meet record, the champs record held by Simone Facey since 2004. It's no longer here because Brianna Liston is the new champion, and she has the record as well. So nice run for class 2. Is the crowd building up now? Yes, Dr. G. Yes, Dr. G. The crowd is coming in. Remember, it's still early days yet. Some minutes after 3 in Jamaica. No. Folks treat champs like a party, you know. So they won't come out until later on, maybe like 4 or 5, closer to the finals, the final events of the day, where we can participate in the after party as well. Our future is looking good. Judith Rumble, welcome, Judith, welcome. And folks, remember, as soon as you hop on, let me know where you're tuning in from and what school you're cheering for as well. Leave it in the comment section. You know how it is here at Halftime TV. We're keeping it 100. Let's see again, because the schedule that we have, we're a little bit ahead of the schedule now. So let me see what's happening, what next we have up and what time it is coming. So it's currently 3:20 in Jamaica. If you're on Eastern Standard Time, it is 4:20. But we just want to ensure that we are in sync with the schedule. Almost missed us just now. It's a good thing so 3:41. So it's 4:40. Yeah, so we're a little bit earlier. Little bit earlier. The 200 meters class 1 boys was expected to run 3:41. It is now 3:20. So we're 20 minutes ahead. Again, 20 minutes ahead. It's good to see. And if I wasn't paying attention, I probably would have missed it completely. But again, as I said, folks, I won't be doing the live continuously. We'll break maybe at the hour mark, and then we'll go over to the hurdles, because we have the hurdles coming up as well. We have the relays later on as well, where it will be crazy in here. It'll be crazy over here at Halftime TV. We will be having a party when it's time for the relays. Don't worry. So we'll probably just run out an hour now. Then we'll reconvene probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes as we build up to the hurdles. As I said, we don't treat the hurdles with the same amount of love. We don't treat it with the same amount of affection. That will be different today, as we will be building a crazy vibe over here at Halftime TV, leading up to the one. Well, it starts with 70 meters hurdles, 80-meter hurdles, and then straight through to 100-meter hurdles. We will be having a party over here at Halftime TV. And as I said, Cherry Harton, welcome Cherry Harton from Massachusetts, JC, True Blue. All right, perfect. Love the humility of Brian Lavelle, watching from Green Island, Hanover. Erica Smith. All love Erica Smith, Green Island, my place, Green Island. my place. All right, nothing like champs. Is Prince last year at class 1. Probably Steertown Academy class 2. Good run, David. Nice. Like a train. You almost lose. Let's see. I'm just getting the opportunity to go through some of these comments, folks. Everyone listen, will break the Williams under 20 record soon. Not Casey coming last. When I heard 22.5, I got chills. Same here, Angela Miller. Same here. I got chills. I couldn't believe. And again, remember, I was here giving the commentary for the race. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe what I was saying. Brianna Liston definitely giving us the performance of these championships so far. We can tie the long jump and the triple jump in there from the young man from KC. Our future is looking good. Tina has the under 20 record. Georgia cheering for Calabar. Judith Rumble. Angela Miller, Heidel, USA. We're in the USA, Angela. Come on, USA. 52 states, 380 million people. Jamaican Gunner. What was Brianna time in the final from Atlanta, Georgia? Jamaican 22.53 seconds, I think it was. Let me confirm. We'll go through it again, folks. We're making sure everyone got the times. We're keeping it informative. Brian Lavelle from Edwin Allen, and this is the guy side, class 1, 20.77 seconds. DeAndre Watkin from Jamaica College, 20.84 seconds. And Gregory Prince from St. Jago, 20.92 seconds. That's the time for class 1. Over to the female side, we had Brianna Liston from Heidel, 22.53 seconds. We had Kalia Kelly, Veer Technical, also getting beneath the record, 22.59 seconds. And Shanice Walker from St. Jago, 24.89 seconds. So congratulations to all the athletes who took part in the 200 meters. But again, the cream of the crop shown through, and Brianna Liston showed why she is mooted to be the next big thing from Jamaican athletics. All right, so of the humility. All right, let's go through. Still going through another record, Karika Hill. Yep. JFF should be ashamed of themselves. They couldn't promote the Reggae Boys to get so much fans in the stadium. Track and field never let us down. Again, Dr. Gigi, Jamaica is a track and field country that happens to love athletics. We think we're a football country. I don't think so. That we don't put enough effort into infrastructure and into development when it comes down to football. Schoolboy football, we have so many talented footballers where as soon as schoolboy football is finished, they're forgotten about. They don't get the opportunity to transition over into National Premier League teams. And even if they do, they're not given the chance to play until maybe 3-4 years later. No, if you leave schoolboy football at 19 years old and you aren't given the opportunity to play for your club team until 3 years later, that's taking you to 23. By the time you make an impact, you're 26. When you should be already be in your prime at 26. That is the time that a lot of the Jamaican footballers are looking for the big move. So again, blessings everyone. Electra from Trinidad, big up again, Electra. Omaria Fremantle, big up Omaria. Welcome to Halftime TV. Trevor Collins, what when I deal with everyone we see the race, be a chatting. All right, but welcome to you as well, Trevor Collins. Omaria Fremantle, St. Jago right through. Nice, Jago. Laboramnia Winky. Erica Smith rooting for my school, Green Island. High win, lose, or draw. Green Island, nice. Green Island always produces some big athletes. Dwight Cardoza watching from Puff Keepsy, New York. Saying congratulations to all the Magati High School in St. Elizabeth. Let's see, Miss in Jamaica right now, watching from New York. Lawton Thompson, nice. Roseanne, Roseanne Clark. Welcome, Roseanne. Welcome, Ra. Welcome, Ro. Uncle HalftimeTV here, doing some coverage on the boys and girls champs. Christopher Daly, Angela is hiding from someone, so she doesn't want Tishana George, but I'm going after champs party of the line. See, told you, after champs party, folks treating it like a party, especially after a pandemic. On the base, can't say no worries, Angela. Don't worry. Erica Smith, I'm excited about track and field. Always rooting for Veer. Don't worry, folks. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're liking what we're seeing. Kimani White, greetings one and all. Welcome, Kimani. Right, so true. I always tell YouTubers that GA isn't a football culture, and some don't agree. Again, Dr. G, folks, reason too much with emotions, and that's why sometimes they get carried away. Kind of like this World Cup campaign that just concluded. Reasoning with emotions instead of reasoning based on merit and what's actually happening and the possibility. Because you love your team, fine. You want them to qualify, fine. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a realistic hope. All right. So again, Calabar and Edwin all the way. Kimani White, Toffee Reed. Liston is a natural at 200 meters. She will be unbeatable in the future. Can't wait to see her transition to the senior level. Same here, Toffee. Same here. I can't wait. I paid one spot to get live coverage and can't, so I am happy for this media. Sherry Hartner. All right, Sherry, we're gonna call it halftime spot then. All right, prime time over here. Love your spunky presentation. Big up. No worries, Angela. No worries. Football in Jamaica is links, to be honest. True. Big fan of Edwin female track program. What happened with Serena Cole? Let's see, folks. If you have any information on that, let us know. All right, so Edwin Allen is in the lead as it relates to points. They're projected to finish on 327 points. We have Heidel in second, and St. Jago is projected to finish in third. All right. Always rooting for Veer Technical High, produces some good athletes. True. Greetings, one and all. All right. So true. Let's see who else we have on here. Again, folks, keep the comments coming in. Let me know what I love your presentation as well. All right. Welcome, Erica, and thanks for the feedback as well. We appreciate it. And again, folks, remember, we welcome all type of feedback. This is not the channel where you're gonna come and when you provide negative feedback, we'll block you. All right, you don't get that here. Any feedback is appreciated. When you buy, they are not showing. Michael Evans complaining about one spot media. No worries. Looking back, my future was blighted as a kid in football in Jamaica. All because a coach named Spanner had a grudge against me. Again, and going back, I remember Jahil Hyde. He represented Jamaica at the youth level, and he also in football, and he also represented Jamaica at the youth level in athletics, and he made the choice to stick to athletics. And again, the prospects, more prospects opened up to him in comparison to others who ventured along the path of football. So again, sometimes the decision is on these athletes to make that they like football because football comes with more glare, more glory, more of that. But being realistic, athletics is where it's at, and Jamaica is in fact an athletics country. We don't want to admit it, but yeah, we are an athletics country. All right, so Trevor Collins, we blame Jamaica for that. West Kings. Kabar is rebuilding period now. Next year and beyond, Kabar will take it back. Nice. Let's see what happened in the 200 meter. Gargamel Reed, what happened in 200 meter? I tell you something, Brianna Liston took the record with 22.53 seconds. record that has stood since 2004. So 16, 18 years. Yep, an 18-year record held by Simone Facey from Veer Technical. It is now through the window as Brianna Liston gave a magical performance and showcased why she was mooted to be the next big thing out of Jamaica. I just had a great 400-meter run in Bermuda. He stepped away from hurdles. See, that's what I'm talking about, Tuffy. And check the footballers who he played with. Check the footballers he played with. Michael Evans from Germany, 10:30 p.m. now on TBJ, let we down. Okay, sorry about that, Michael Evans. Sorry about that, but don't worry. Halftime TV has you covered. Halftime TV has you covered. These are what, long jump. There's some high jump finals going on. But I'll just do some other commentary. As I said, we will keep this one to what time is it now? It's 4:30, 3:30 Central Time. 3:30 Central Time. Let me check back on my schedule because, as I said, folks, we're gonna break it up. We'll step away for a second. We'll get back, and then we'll continue doing like that. Everybody will talk about Brianna and not the twins that gave Tina motivation to run. Leave her. No, Tishana. Tishana. Right. Let's see. What time is it? 70-meter hurdles 4:06 or 5:06. Oh, so they switched it up. So the high jump, so the high jump and the 200 meters, they switched them around. So no, we're just having the high jump when we should have had it from 3:03. So they switch it around with the 200 meters. It's a regular recipe for TVG. Yeah, we're having the high jump now. True. All right. So as I said, we're gonna break it at 1 hour. At the 1 hour mark, we're gonna break it, and then we're gonna reconvene probably 15 minutes after, so we can start the new one, the build up to the hurdles. We can do the build up to the hurdles. All right, folks. But I'll give you the timing again. I'll give you the times again for the 100 meters and for the 200 meters. Sorry, for all classes. In class 1, we had Brian Lavelle from Edwin Allen clocking 20.77 seconds to secure gold. We had DeAndre. All right, no worries. All right, so again, 200 meters, Brian Lavelle from Edwin Allen securing the double, the sprint double, 100 meters, and now 200 meters. He secured a time of 20.77 seconds. We have DeAndre Watkin from Jamaica College, 20.84 seconds. We had Gregory Prince, St. Jago, 20.92 seconds, and that's 1, 2, 3 for class 1 for the boys. Over on the female side, we had Brianna Liston from Heidel, 22.53 seconds. Magnificent run, and the performance of these championships so far, in my opinion, obviously. Kalia Kelly, Veer Technical, 22.59 seconds, and Shanice Walker from St. Jago, 24.89 seconds. She secured bronze in the class 1 200 meters. All right, now going over to class 2, we had Mark Anthony Miller securing the double, Jamaica College, 21.82 seconds. Omarion Barrett, Steer Tone, 21.97 seconds. Enrique Webster from Stets, 22.15 seconds. He secured bronze. All right. Over to the girls' side, we had Alana Reed from Heidel, 23.59 seconds. Michaela Hazley from Immaculate, 23.87 seconds. And Carelta Bernard from Mount Alvernia in Montego Bay, St. James, got bronze with 24.82 seconds. Class 3, Nicole Bramwell from Calabar, 22.82 seconds. Ajay Brown, KC, Kingston College, 23.14 seconds. And Tavane Stewart from Herbert Morrison, 23.15 seconds. Class 3 for females, we had Fiona Lee Terrelong from Edwin Allen, 23.91 seconds. Sabrina Dockery from Lacovia, 24.30 seconds. And Abriana Wright from Homewood with 24.44 seconds. All right, folks. So those are the times for all the athletes in the 200 meters. Let's see if I missed anything. Let's see if we missed anything. We just want to ensure that you folks are kept informed as best as possible. We want you to be in the know, to know what's happening at Independence Park over there in Jamaica. All right. So yeah, big run there. We're still, the high jump is going on as we speak now, but we'll go through the comment section and see what's happening for our real track lovers. If you remembered when Listen first came on the scene at class 4, yep, she did. She still has that record, you know, Tuffy Reid, and was referred to as the next female boat. She still has that record. At that time, she was running for San Diego. Please do not set up these kids in a bad way. They're a future. True. Competition pushes them, though. Between them that run the 200 meters, it's this moment now. Nice, yeah. But it's one apiece. So Tina took the 100 meters. Brianna Liston took the 200 meters. Judith Rumble, yeah. Let's see what else we have on here. The twin girl who run in class 1 appeared to have gained a significant amount of weight. Should this be concern going forward with reference to her form? I don't think it's a concern. The coaches, they know what's happening. They know best. All right. I have to go do my hair for after party and my nails. Don't take long to come back. No, don't worry, Tisha. Don't worry. I won't take long. As I said, folks, we'll break on the 1 hour mark. We'll reconvene in about 20 minutes or maybe 15 minutes, just in time for the hurdles. And then we'll do the hurdles. After the hurdles, we'll take another short break again, intermission as some call it. And then we'll get back for the relays, where we'll have the big party. Well, probably not. We'll be back for the after party after the relays are through. So we'll have 3 more to go. What's your thoughts on the 100 meter moving up to Wednesday? I think the new structure of champs, it makes sense. It makes sense because then it especially with viewership, a lot of the folks, they aren't interested in champs until the final 2 days. So shuffling it around a bit, spreading out the attention, it makes more sense. Makes more sense in my opinion. I know that's not the reason that they'll give you behind it, but it makes more sense in my opinion. So someone asking about the schedule. So the schedule I have here, not sure if there was an update, but this is the schedule I got as of 12 o'clock today. 4x100 meters is expected to commence 7:20 Central Time, right? So 7:20 Central Time. If you're in the United States, if you're on Eastern Time, it should be 8:20 because you're 1 hour ahead of Jamaica. It should go through until what, 7:44. So roughly 20 minutes there. I'll be doing a build up to it, as well as we'll do. No, sorry, it is going through till 8:08. Yeah, we have the triple jump in between though, so it will go through till 8:08. So don't worry, we'll be here. We'll be here, and we'll have all the excitement over here too. Don't worry. Here's a little song I wrote. I'd like to sing note for note. Don't worry, we have you. Don't worry, we got you, folks. What time in Jamaica? No, please. All right, so if you're on Eastern Standard Time, it's 4:38. Jamaica has Central Time, so it's 3:38 in Jamaica. Jamaica is 1 hour than Eastern Time. I'm not sure what's the rest of the across the rest of the world, because I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so I know what's happening as it relates to the time in Jamaica. So there's a 1 hour time difference. So if you're in North America on Eastern Standard Time, just calculate it as an hour. Just calculate it as an hour ahead or an hour behind. All right. Let's see who else we have here. Performer of the champs is Hill from Hydel. She ran 11 record. Kerika Hill. Yeah, and she'll be running later on today as well, because that run that she gave was a semi-final. Was it the semi-final? So I'm expecting an even bigger race come the final. What time Jamaica? No, please. 7 hours from you guys. Okay, Michael Evans. I think Michael Evans said he was tuning in from Germany, right? Yeah, I think so. So again, Again, folks, everyone on here, we're different parts of the world, but still we're sharing this platform. We're sharing this platform, and we're tuning into champs as we're on this the final day of the Boys and Girls Championship. Again, we're on the 1 hour mark. I'll be leaving you for a few minutes. As I said, don't touch your dial. We'll be back in just about maybe 15 minutes tops. And then we'll reconvene there. And the party will continue as we will have the build up to the hurdles. All right, Miranda Brown here again from Halftime TV. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Like up the video, folks. 100 of you on here. Smash the like button. Ensure that this video reaches far and wide. All right, again, we reconvene in about 20 minutes. All 96, all 100 of you guys were expecting you to get back with us then. All right, so all right, peace out. See you in a second. The entire Halftime TV family. Bye-bye.